Let's take things up a notch. Our next guest is a technical writer for video game user guides. He's worked at.
You can stay, Rob.
Yeah, stay here. Come on. Don't be intimidated by this guy.
Moving over a chair.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Yeah, do that. But
you can come out.
Yeah, okay. Please welcome Fred Oliva. All right.
There you go.
Hello, Fred.
Hi there.
All right, so I think a lot of us, when we buy video games, the first thing we do is we read the user manual.
No,
exactly.
Well, that was my.
I've wasted my
joke.
entire life.
No, but you've been doing this since 2005. Your first game that you wrote a technical manual for was Narnia.
Yes, The Chronicles of Narnia.
And it was for Disney, the same company for which you work today.
That's true.
Your second game was Chicken Little. Another
Zach
adaptation.
Braff's big hit. Yeah. That's right.
But most recently, and you've brought this work with you.
Oh, I have.
You've written a user guide for Disney's Infinity. And I thought maybe you could read a couple excerpts. There was a troubleshooting section that I thought really captured.
Yes. Wait, so when you buy a video game, this will be in the box that you get, and you look through this. Okay, gotcha. And you are the person that writes all the texts, the stuff.
This is my life's work.
This is your work.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody, just quiet down and.
Can we dim the lights?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Setting up the Disney Infinity base. Once removed from the packaging, the Disney Infinity base.
I wish you'd take this seriously.
This is your life's work, Fred.
Pictured below. Needs to be placed on a stable, secure, and even surface.
A table.
Could have just said table.
Near the console. Do not place a Disney Infinity base on the console. Or on metal surfaces. Or have metallic objects nearby.
What about a giant magnet?
That wouldn't be.
Nope.
I like that. And
Can I put it in a microwave?
No, that wouldn't work either.
And there's a few pages of that, but then it goes on and it's in all the different languages from around the world. But you don't have to do that, right? You just hand that off and then someone else translates it.
I'm actually fluent in Portuguese.
Do you want to do the Portuguese version?
Portuguese.
I think I overset my batteries on that.
How about this, Rob? You've just purchased Disney's Infinity, and you have some trouble that you need to have shot. But you've made a huge error, and you've called up a guy who only troubleshoots in Portuguese. Okay. And you're
This didn't happen?
and you are being portrayed by Billy Zane in this.
Sorry, Fred. I didn't know that you would be required to do improv.
I'm happy to be next to Billy Zane.
Okay.
I don't know if my hair is shaved close enough to do this.
Well, I would love to hear the troubleshooting that you just read in the Portuguese
language. It's a beautiful language.
I was actually Snapchatting my big toe to Uber. Sorry about that. So, yes. Sorry, I was lost. I just found where I am.
Okay.
Utilisation de biche de poussin de infinity. That's in French.
Oh, yeah. That's not
Portuguese. That wasn't Portuguese.
All right. You're off the rails.
I am a little bit.
And that wasn't the troubleshooting guide.
That wasn't the troubleshooting guide.
All right. Well, let's talk about your craft.
Yes.
What is the... So obviously, you get a video game, and then you play it. Now, when you get it, I'm assuming that it comes with notes, that the people that made the game, they must have scribbles of, like, how the game works.
Right, the dev team and actually QA and all the people that worked on the game.
Quality assurance.
Nice.
Right.
Yes. So basically, what you want to do is you're kind of like the conduit between the dev team and QA.
Make sure you eat that mic.
Oh,
while
sorry. You're
about
kind of like the conduit between.
Oh shit.
You know. between like the dev team and QA and the user.
So is there somebody at QA saying, how do you play the game? Ask them. Or it's like they're kind of relying on you. So then you talk to the dev team. The dev team goes like, X is crouch and Y is jump. And then you go, X is crouch and Y is jump. You like type that up. And then the QA person goes like, that's not clear enough. What does that mean? Is that the process?
No, because what happens is especially if you have, depending on the demographic that you're dealing with, it's like maybe they might not be very well versed in games. So what you have to do is kind of like show them, this is, it's like, how do you get out of Hannah Montana's tour bus? Shout out to Hannah Montana, the movie video game. I heard it out there, so yeah.
You're saying that particular consumer we should probably cast a wider net in terms of explanation.
Right, exactly. So that's you write that to make that crowd kind of figure out.
Rob, what are you doing?
He's going to lessons.
Stay here.
I think my phone might be charged.
What's that? You're on a show. Who are you? Are you gonna make phone calls?
I don't want to forget it, and it's in the charger right now, and I wanted to.
Sit. Will you sit?
Do you want me to get you your phone? I'm close. Here's your phone. It's got a Legos on it.
Adorable.
Trying to escape the episode. All right. Anyways,
I was just gonna sneak off, do a quick.
What's on your phone that you need to interrupt?
I don't want to forget it.
he was trying to leave.
No, I wasn't trying to leave. My phone was there. I wasn't making up that.
I can hear you.
I wasn't making up an excuse. I just felt like.
Okay.
I was trying not to steal focus.
By standing up and creeping off the stage?
What's the hardest video game you've ever had to write a manual for?
That definitely has to be Lizzie McGuire on the go. that was the hardest one you ever had to deal with.
What was the biggest challenge of Lizzie McGuire? for the user. I mean,
how many lockers you can open in that school and show people how to do that? That was.
What's the answer?
The answer is. God, I don't know what the answer is. The answer was 6, but that's not.
That's a lot of lockers.
That's a lot of lockers.
What's the gameplay in Lizzie McGuire? I don't even know what that means. I guess it's a girl runs around and she just goes through people's shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I shit you not. That's exactly what it is.
I remember a poster for a movie about her. And she was kind of leaping in the air, and she had like a pair of Keds on, and I think maybe she was going to Europe, or she seemed very happy about it. Her arms were outstretched. She was wearing a cashmere sweater.
How was it revealed that she was going to Europe in the poster?
I think Big Ben was in the background, and the title was Lizzie McGuire Goes.
It sounds like she's running away from Europe if it's in the background. I mean, if her arms are outstretched and Big Ben's behind her, I think she's trying to escape.
Get me out of Europe, or at least out of England. Right.
Anyways, seemed like a good role model for kids. I took an interest while I was driving by. I was like, she looks like a good kid.
Oh, wow.
Kim Possible also.
Wow, Kim Possible.
Seems like a good.
Wow,
good
I worked
kid.
on Kim Possible too. Yeah.
What's Kim?